Former President Donald Trump's sons Donald Trump Jr. and Eric took to Twitter to gloat after their father was acquitted in his second impeachment trial Saturday. Eric Trump simply tweeted 2-0. Trump Jr. sent out a series of tweets, calling the Senate proceedings a show trial and blasting Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell, who voted to acquit Trump, yet promptly took to the Senate floor to explain that he did hold the ex-president responsible for the violent January 6th insurrection. Not guilty, Trump Jr. tweeted first, immediately after the vote. Now maybe it would be nice if the senators stopped putting on show trials for free airtime and actually started working for the American people for a change. The eldest Trump son continued his commentary, adding, "Beating these establishment clowns twice after years of BS and under unprecedented circumstances is a badge of honor." He also shared the photoshopped shirtless boxing Trump meme. "When the establishment hates you and wants to prevent you from ever running again, you know you're doing something right," Trump added. Trump Jr. then turned to McConnell. McConnell broke ranks with Trump in the hours leading up to the January 6th insurrection, giving a speech on the Senate floor prior to the counting of the Electoral College votes, reiterating that President Joe Biden was the true winner of the election. McConnell had tried to encourage GOP senators not to join on to an effort pushed in the House to challenge Electoral College vote counts. Republican Senators Josh Hawley, Ted Cruz and a number of others did so anyway, elongating the proceedings on January 6th and giving credence to what Democrats have called the big lie, that Trump lost the election due to widespread voter fraud. On Saturday, after the tally was 10 Republican votes short of convicting Trump with inciting the insurrection, McConnell gave a floor speech where he condemned the ex-president's actions surrounding the insurrection. McConnell said he voted against conviction because he didn't believe a president could be tried after leaving office. They stormed the Senate floor. They tried to hunt down the Speaker of the House. They built a gallows and chanted about murdering the Vice President, McConnell said. They did this because they've been fed wild falsehoods by the most powerful man on earth because he was angry he lost an. Former President Trump's actions preceding the riot were a disgraceful derelict. McConnell also hinted that there were still other avenues where Trump could be held responsible. President Trump is still liable for everything he did while he was in office. Trump Jr. went after McConnell for his comments. If only McConnell was so righteous as the Democrats trampled Trump and the Republicans while pushing Russia collusion boasted for 3 years, or while Dems incited 10 months of violence, arson, and rioting, the eldest Trump son said. Then he just sat back and did jackass tea. Trump Jr. then retweeted tweets that suggested that McConnell wouldn't be able to lead the Senate Republicans back into a majority in 2020. The Senate is currently split 50-50, but because Democrats won the White House,